Romans 1 and 9. For God is my witness, whom I serve with my spirit in the gospel of his Son, that without ceasing I make mention of you always in my prayers. Romans 1 and 9. So Paul, the apostle, in Romans 1 and 9, he says, for God is my witness, whom I serve with my spirit. That's an interesting thought. He says, whom I serve with my spirit. So Paul serves God, and he explains how he serves God. He serves God with his spirit. And the Bible tells us that we are spirit, soul, and body. So Paul, as a spirit being in a body, just like you, he said, I serve God with my spirit. This is very important because it's your spirit that has to be born again. It's your spirit that's the new creature in Christ Jesus. And from that unseen place, that part of you, which is really you, where you're not just serving God with your body, which you should, or just in a mental capacity, which you should, but from your inner being, from your spirit, you serve God. And you let that service flow from within your spirit, through your soul, and out of your body. It's like serving God with all of your heart. How Jesus taught us to love God with all of our heart, and it just flows out. So he says, whom I serve with my spirit in the gospel of his Son, that without ceasing, and this goes back to where he says, for God is my witness. God is my witness, that without ceasing, I make mention of you always in my prayers. Now, this is something we need to embrace and work on. Where we begin to, without ceasing or continually, make mention of others in our prayers. Now, of course, this would be more a dominant thing in his life, according to the ministry that he had. But we can learn to pray for one another without ceasing in our prayers. Okay, that's Romans 1 and 9. For God is my witness, whom I serve with my spirit in the gospel of his Son, that without ceasing I make mention of you always in my prayers.